Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is playing with some new to me makeup, obviously, hence the title. Just for the record, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a dress. It's like 90 degrees in this room today, so I could not put on any more clothes. It's crazy in here. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and you can choose to watch it or not. Totally up to you, no pressure. I will link everything that I can in the description box, as well as how this stuff wore. I'd like to leave all the information down there in case you're curious, as well as where to find me other than YouTube and all the things. So if you have any questions, check the description box or leave it in the comment section, because I would love, love, love to chat with you. I appreciate you being here so, so much. All right, we're gonna get into it. All right, I am super excited about this video. You're all zoomed in, my hair is pulled back, a lot of my face is done. This is gonna be another trying new to me products video. I'm pretty darn excited about it. Foundation is the Catrice True Skin. When I first tried it, I kind of liked it, and I used it a few more times and really didn't like it. And then I was feeling particularly lazy one day, and it was right here, and all I had was this fluffy brush that I got with the BH Cosmetics holiday collection. And I used this to put the foundation on, and it looks beautiful. I have reached for that foundation and that brush several times since I discovered applying it with a fluffy brush is the way to go. So bronzer and contour is all done. Setting powder, brows, done and done. So let's go in with some blush. I heard about this company called Untitled Cosmetics. So I picked up these 2 blushes right here. This one is called Pinky Promise. This is what the component looks like. And that is the shade. It's really, really pretty. Looks like it's got a bit of a sheen to it, which doesn't make me mad at all. And then this one is called Peach for the Stars. That's pretty darn cute. And unsurprisingly, it's a very peachy blush. So I think I'm gonna go with the pink one today because of the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use, but I love orangey blushes, so pretty excited about that. And I ordered a little 3-pack of nail polish from them because I'm a nail polish junkie. I love nail polish. So I'll insert a picture of the little 3-pack of nail polishes that I got. They look really, really nice. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, let's go with this blush. I'm just gonna use the clean side of my Rephr number 5. I used this yesterday for another blush. That's really pretty. If I'm not mistaken, and I rarely am, Mented is an independently owned small company. So I am sticking to what I said about purchasing from indie brands, trying to support smaller makeup brands. I did, however, order the new Pat McGrath Bridgerton collection. I couldn't not. I loved Bridgerton so much. I watched it, finished it, and started it over again. I loved it. That's a really cute blush. I like it. I like that it's a bit sheeny. Nice and pink. Built up nicely. If you're new here, you don't know that I've been legitimately obsessed with Nomad Cosmetics. I have been. I still have 1 palette from them I haven't used. I grabbed 2 highlighters. Again, these are not new, they're just new to me. They are from the Studio 54 collection, so prob's not an everyday highlight, but I'm okay with that. I love all the makeup, funky, neutral, natural. There's no bad for me, so I was pretty excited to try these out. I've had them for quite a while. I really wanted to do it on camera with you, so I haven't tried them yet. So we have this one, which is called Disco Nights. It's the Studio 54 collection. And I got the 4-pan eyeshadow palette too. And this one is called Hot Shot. How pretty are these? I love, love, love highlighter. So let's try out this pink one and see what we think. I'm using my BH Cosmetics Litless Collection highlighting brush. Look at that sparkle. Ooh, that's super fun. It's not the same texture as like the putty highlight from Be Perfect and Stacey Marie, but it gives the same kind of effect, and it's really, really pretty. I like that a lot. My cheek looks wet and a bit pinky purpley. We're just gonna dip in gently to the orangier one, and we'll just like layer a bit of that on just to see what we think. That would be really pretty over that Peach for the Stars blush. Let's just do a little schnoz. That's super pretty. Okay. I can't tell if it's making my face look more textured. In the mirror, it's not. But the camera often disagrees with the mirror, so I guess we'll find out when I'm editing this video. I need to prime my eyes. I have been using the MAC Paint Pot, and I like it. It wasn't working with my Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I don't know why. It worked with them before. But I heard a lot of good things about the Gerard Cosmetics. So I used it yesterday. It worked fine. It was with an eyeshadow that I haven't struggled with before, but I also hadn't used much. So I thought I would try it out again today, again with a new eyeshadow formula, but this is a very wet concealer-like consistency. And this one I had to go back in and just buff out any creasing that happened between the time I put it on and when I started doing the actual eyeshadow application. But it's really nice. It blends out super, super easy, obviously. I mean, that took no time. Can't complain about that. Let me see if I can show you. It is a pretty wet formula. And a tiny bit goes a very long way. I barely dipped in on the cover and I was able to do both eyes. So this little pop should last me quite a while. Okay, if you could be so kind as to remind me to check for creasing again before I go in with eyeshadow, that would be super. And for eyeshadow, I just checked. It's not available right now, which is a bummer, but maybe they'll bring it back. It's the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. And this looks amazing. Look at that. Those shades are gorgeous and right up my alley. I had said when they re-released Mel's Tiny Marbles palette that I wanted to try and support more indie brands, and definitely Sydney Grace because of what they were doing and the kindness they were showing Mel's family. And so when I ordered the Tiny Marbles palette, I ordered this one as well, and I really want to try the Temptalia palettes. They look so good. But today we're trying the Enduring Love palette. And I went on to YouTube and watched Mel's review of these palettes, and it was nice. It was like she was back for a minute, and that felt good and sad all at the same time. So if you're missing her, go watch the videos. She's amazing. She was so talented, and she's really, really severely missed. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy rougher number 27 into the shade Victoria right there, which is a cool tone brown shade. This brush is probably too big, but we're gonna make it work. think I'm going to try for kind of a halo look today because there are two eyeshadows in here that are just screaming, put me on your face. So that's what I'm gonna do. You don't argue with a screaming eyeshadow palette. So I'm keeping the crease transition area kind of round and going all the way to the inner from the outer. Sometimes I'll do like from here out. I'm trying to keep this shape to go with the kind of halo look I want to do. Wow, that's pretty, and blended out super easily. In that video, Mel did say if she had to choose between Natasha Denona Biba and this palette, she would have chosen this one. So I'm excited to see if I agree with that or not. We'll see. Okay, on my Redford 14, which has brown shadow on it from yesterday, but I'm using it again today. I'm gonna dip into the shade Deanna right here. It looks beautiful. Shimmery, greenish shade. I'm gonna start working that out here and up into my crease a little. So I'm just gonna blend, 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 and then put some on the inner portion as well to create that spotlight eye. Don't panic, looks crazy, but it should come together. Dip back in for a tiny bit more. I'm just gonna try to press it in here. Now I'm gonna use my Alamar Cosmetics flat packer brush maybe. All of the letters have worn off of this brush, so I have no idea what it's actually called. And I want to put the shade John right in the center of my eye. When I swatched these two, they were so beautiful. I'm not even gonna wet this. I wanna see what it does dry. Wow, that's really pretty. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, on the other side of that, I'm gonna dip back into Deanna, which is that darker shade, and pack that on either side of John. Using the fluffy brush, blended out some of the metallic-y bits. So using this should bring some of it back. And the same thing on the inner. Again, tapping over where the two shades meet. On my Redford number 3 brush, I'm going to dip back into that Victoria shade and run that along my lower lash line. I'm going to dip into the shade Deanna and add that as well. Okay, I opted to go in with my milk liner in the shade CEO. This is not available, bumps me out so bad, but it feels like this is the right shade to put with this look. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump off camera real quick, do the other eye, put on some mascara, do a quick lip, and I'll come back and we can wrap this up. Okay, I'm back. That's the look, done and dusted. I did end up going in with my Smooches lip liner and my beauty lipstick that were a collaboration with Mel and Christian Audette. So I just thought it was fitting today. I really, really like that palette. The 3 shades I used performed beautifully. So hopefully they bring it back, or if you have it, you bust it out because it's so good. I'm definitely looking forward to playing with more colors from it. This is definitely kind of a dark, smoky look, but I like it a lot. All right, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.